excited.
We haven't even had sex yet.
No, I feel like the show's over.
Let's go home now.
Welcome all.
Thank you.
You thought it was a good idea.
It's a terrible idea.
I'm nervous to ask this, but what am I looking at? Is your dress covered in what I think it's covered
Yes,
in?
it is.
It's very interesting. Do you see that, or do you see fences?
Do you a fence or a penis?
It's a Rochat
Do you see that?
Penises or...
What are you
Now,
saying?
Graham, what are you thinking about when you're seeing with all
What do
these
you
women?
see
You're
when you
thinking
look at me,
penises.
Graham?
Well, I looked over there and I did see...
I checked her outfit and everything. I didn't see anything.
I thought we should keep the balance. You know, like there's a hell of a lot.
I
of
like how we
oxygen
came
there,
out
so
with
we
it
need to
early, too. We didn't save it for later.
Are you the captain of this ship?
Hell no. You can't captain this ship. We have 5 captains right here.
But also what's interesting is this rarely happens. So, like, it must be a kind of unique experience for you all.
Which bit?
That you're in a movie with
That there's
this many
women in
actresses.
film?
Yeah.
That is unique.
This many?
Who knew?
Because you're all big actresses, but then in your midst...
Big.
No,
You don't
stars.
You don't say big too loud.
Huge stars. But in the midst, there is Rihanna.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who just
Yes,
can't
who's
sing.
eclipses.
Can't act. I mean, you need help. You need help, man.
She's the
I mean, your
singer,
career.
really.
Yeah, I really am a
Yeah.
singer.
But you did...
I'm a singer.
You did do a lot of singing on set.
I thought maybe I could give her a few new little ditties that she could record if she chose to, and she didn't really take me up on it, and I don't
You didn't
understand why.
have to do like your little jingle for Graham Norton.
It
what's your
was
little-
called Birdcage, remember? I was like, you live in a birdcage.
No, I got bring the bull.
And you walk past that. And she was like,
me
no.
months.
Yeah. And, yeah, you were
Years
nice. You were nice.
You say what?
She was nice to me.
Talk about Ocean's 8. Ocean's 8. It's already been a huge smash in America, so congratulations to you. That's
Thank
fantastic.
you.
And it's everything you want from kind of a heist movie. It's a big, clever crime caper
You got to
thing.
stop saying big around women.
Sorry, I'll say...
Yeah.
Grand.
Yeah.
Grand.
Exactly.
It's a grand heist film.
Yeah.
It's a
but it's one of those... I'd sort of forgotten how much I enjoy heist films.
Yeah.
It's great. Really,
What
really
did you
terrific.
enjoy about it?
Wow. What did you like about
Favorite
it?
moment.
Just out of interest.
It was all the bits with you in.
Oh, God. Just the answer you were after.
Stealing stuff. Have you ever stolen anything, may I ask?
I bet he has.
I bet you have, too.
Yeah.
Well, I remember I did steal a kind of a fun fur pencil case when I was very small, but then my mother...
Fun
Do you still
for a
have it?
pencil case?
Yeah, it's Ireland.
wearing it now?
Yeah. No. But then my mother did that thing of marching me back to the
Good.
shop. And I had
My
to
mother
get
did the
back.
same thing. I had
It's
to-
so
Really
humiliating.
damaging.
Yeah.
That's why we're all here today.
Yeah.
Rihanna, you are 9-ball. Who's 9-ball?
9ball is a hacker and very techno savvy, which is very unlike myself. I can barely turn on my iPhone by myself. So it was a
But you
it was a
pretended.
reach.
Yes, no, you...
See, it
exactly.
was great acting, right?
Yeah.
Proper acting,
Yeah,
yes.
very well.
I learned from these ladies.
And then, Helena, you're the only one who isn't an actual criminal.
I'm the nice one.
You are. You're the lovely one. You're,
I'm the only good one.
You're a fashion designer.
I mean, goody. Aren't I?
Yes.
I'm the only goody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of the character you came up with yourself.
Well, yes. I suppose when in doubt, choose an accent. Guess which one I chose?
Was it an Irish accent?
It was.
Oh, no.
Right,
I went
right,
for Irish.
right,
Right. That's all I say. For every single take, I go, right. And then they go, right.
Now, I'm not suggesting that any of you are actual criminals, but...
We are.
All I'm saying is, watch yourself around Rihanna. Now, Rihanna, I don't know if you know... I don't know if you know how criminal you are. OK, let's just look at this picture. Did you ask permission from the club when you left holding this glass? Because I don't think...
That might have been one that I took to the club.
Oh, she took
What about this one? What about this
It's
one?
crystal.
Did you ask about that glass?
That looks...
I'll just speed it up. What
looks
about this
familiar.
one? What about this one? Did you ask about that one? They look
the
they're
same
back there.
one.
That's coming out of my wages.
That's the
Come back. OK, what about this one? There you are, leaving a fashion show. Where they...
I took that back to the hotel that I took it from.
Of course you did. Yeah. This one. There's another one. There's another one. And sometimes you don't even bother to steal the glass. Just a bottle. We're never seeing that glass again.
My mom is going to see this.
Sorry, Mom.
Has anyone ever tried to stop you, or you just, I'm Rihanna?
Oh,
I'm
come
leaving?
on. Can you imagine?
Did you care?
What are you
No.
talking about? I own those glasses.
She brought them with her.
Of course you do now. Now, in terms of the film, though, did anyone learn any tricks? Like, did you learn anything about hacking or computering or anything?
Not about actual hacking, but just the body language and making it look for real, because this is how I type.
Wow, expert hacker.
We were filming during the U.S. election.
I've got a typewriter going.
So did you have anything to do with that?
Girl, if
you
I
have
did,
anything?
It wouldn't be that outcome.
that's all I got to say.
And as I said, the big crime plot in Ocean's 8 takes place at the New York's Met Gala. So now, have you all, presumably you all been at the real Met Gala?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
You haven't?
You haven't?
No, I've no.
You have not.
No.
That's because you wear dresses like that.
That's right. That's entirely right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry now.
Well, the real Met Gala, apart from Helen, you've all been, but Rihanna, she owns.
She does.
Yeah,
owns
she's the queen.
the Met Gala. Yeah. Now so what? You were the host this year. You were one of the hosts this year,
Yes, I hosted it.
and the theme was heavenly bodies. Here you are in your lovely.
Woo!
Blink. Now, what is the story? Because the bishop said that he lent you that. Was that a joke?
Stole the hat.
Yeah.
You stole the
She's
hat.
a thief.
Stole it.
Yeah. And now, the thing, I don't know, when you see these pictures of all these people in these amazing dresses, I always kind of think, how did you get there? Because that's not a car outfit. That's like...
She had the Pope mobile.
Just drove up waving.
Driving down Madison with a wine glass.
Yeah, where's your glass?
Don't ask.
So, but how do you get there?
Well, this one was a piece of cake compared to the yellow situation.
Oh, the omelet?
We've got the yellow one.
Let's
This
see
is
the
you in
yellow one.
2015 in the
Look at
yellow.
that.
You're not getting out of a car in that, are you?
No.
I did.
No.
But I had to
What car?
choreograph. I got a stretch limo. Gross. I know.
Okay.
I put the garment. Yeah, the omelet.
The omelet.
I put it in the car first, and then
You stopped,
got
dropped, and
sucked in.
rolled like into the rest of the car.
I had to put it on in the car. But
So you were
the train.
naked when you got in the car?
No, stop.
Okay. I would have helped. I was...
The train actually had to come out first, so that I wasn't like
How many people?
dragging it out.
Yeah, did somebody help?
You must
6
have had some
people.
handmaidens.
Okay.
And it was all choreographed.
And were they in the car with you, those 6
Yes,
people?
yes.
Under the omelet.
I can't lift that thing by myself, and
Oh
certainly
my-
How
not
did you
out
get
of
up
the
the
car
stairs?
upstairs. 6 people.
Where does it
helped
live?
me
Six
up
people
the
helped.
stairs.
They did carry it.
So what happens to it now?
Yeah, where is it now?
You were at every breakfast, didn't you?
Well, with all these, I either keep them in archive or I have to send it back.
So now, you would think that people would just see this beautiful garment on the World Wide Web and you just admire it, kind of, doesn't Rihanna look lovely? But of course they can't. They do compare it, as you said, to this, to omelette.
That's a new one.
They also turned it into a pizza. But perhaps most delicious of all, a Ginster's beef slice. That was delicious. A lot of people messaged you all week. Apparently, I've got to ask you, any chance of a new album or anything? Or have you just walked away from that?
Who sent you?
No.
I know one of my fans got to you, Graham.
No, honestly, my Twitter feed has just been full of kind of, how'd you get about new music? How'd you get about new music?
I actually am in the studio and working on new music.
Oh, okay. They're happy. Yeah. But, I mean, is there a deadline at any sort?
He's really giving it to you.
Yeah.
They paid you well.
Yeah.
Whoever did it.